Every defense needs one dude who is absolutely not nice when the helmet goes on. The bruiser, the enforcer, the guy who does the dirty work and makes the other team feel every single snap. Colorado has that guy, Tyler Martinez. When I watch Martinez, I don't see somebody worried about being liked. I see a linebacker who wants contact, who wants to meet offensive linemen in the hole, and who wants to finish tackles, and who understands that somebody has to establish the physical identity of this Coach Prime Chris Marve defense in 2026. Go back to spring football. Martinez was constantly mixing it up with the offense, getting in the scruffles. That wasn't accidental. That's who he is when he steps on that football field. And Coach Prime and Chris Marve understand they need somebody like that in the linebacker room who can be the gatekeeper. Somebody who takes the linebacker and takes that position serious, takes on a blocker, and who can make the play. Somebody who fills the gap when everybody knows the run is coming. Those guys don't always get the highlights, but they definitely get the respect of the locker room, their peers, and this coaching staff. And that is why I'm calling Tyler Martinez Colorado's enforcer for 2026. Listen, he came from New Mexico State with one job, if you ask me. Bring the physicality, bring the attitude, bring the pain, and make somebody pay. Say no more. I ain't even going to hold you. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Today we got to talk about the new enforcer, Tyler Martinez. Listen, ever since he stepped on the field, I've been seeing as fall camp has continued, this dude is all over the place, in the backfield, coming backside, chasing running backs down, always around the group pile, and he's not nice. That's somebody that I'm looking for in this team when we march in to Bobby Dodd Stadium. We want somebody who mirrors our identity, but can look Brent Key, Godsey, Seymour, Mendoza, Haynes in the face and say, nah, y'all got to feel this pain today. And every linebacker has that room, especially if you play football. You've been around linebackers before. Those are the guys you want to walk into a dark alley with after you're leaving the bar. You know they got your back. They're honestly baby crash outs. I'm not even going to hold you. That's their job. Crash out on the field. And if you ask me, the green dot belongs to Tyler Martinez. While we know the versatility, the disruptor that Gideon ESPN is, we understand the SEC production that Leona Leafout brings, but as I get under a week to Georgia Tech, right? When I look at Tyler Martinez, I'm looking at, in the locker room, somebody who you know is going to give you their all. They're going to sacrifice themselves for this team because they know you'll do the same for them. That was just a little Any Given Sunday free speech, Al Pacino, if you forgot. All right, anyways. Now, some of you know who Tyler Martinez is. Some of my audience doesn't know who Tyler Martinez is. So if you don't, let me put you up on game on who Tyler Martinez and why, to me, I believe he's his enforcer. Whether we decide to go 4-2-5, 4-3, 3-4, Lakers in 5, Martinez is somebody who has to be on the field because of his motor, his physicality, his leadership, and his aggressiveness, right? So I'm going to bring on the screen some information about Tyler Martinez that I feel you needs to know, right? So again, when we get to Tyler Martinez, we're going to go through Lamprin. We'll get to him in a second. But when we start with, not Leona Leafout, we're talking about Tyler Martinez here. Stay with me now. Tyler Martinez, 6'1", 220 pounds, a fifth-year guy, right? A veteran. Somebody who has something to prove coming off an injury, right? Consistent tackle volume shows the motor and angles to finish away from an initial fit, right? He has pursuit range, space production, and resilience, right? This guy has something to prove, right? So, Tyler Martinez, his role to Boulder, Volcano Vista High School, 145 tackles, 29.5 TFLs, and 7 sacks as a senior, right? He then goes to New Mexico State in 2022. Team high 83 tackles, 2 forced fumbles, 2 recoveries. Hey, Martinez might be a part of somebody who got an extra year eligibility too with that 2022 class, but We'll stay updated on that. 2023, right? 145 tackles in 16 starts. In 2024, he was second team All CUSA before going down with injuries, right? So he comes to Colorado with 2 years to play two after an injury shortened 2025. Okay, that makes sense now. Oh boy, we got us somebody here for the long run. Now, let's go to the production, right? At 6'1", 220, right? In this 2024 season, he had 96 tackles in 2024, 47 solo tackles, 27 tackles in 27 tackles in 2025 starts before he went down with an injury. 2025, he also had 4 pass breakups. So, 2024 second team All Conference USA. 2025, he was preseason first team All CUSA and on the Phil Steele and Athlon Award watch list, right? 3 double-digit tackle games in 2024, right? Conference USA Commissioner's Honor Roll, and then you already seen him and Gideon ESPN are already on, I think it's the Dope Linebackers Awards preseason list as well. So, let's keep it moving with Tyler Martinez and how he fits, right? So, Tyler Martinez has pursuit range, space production, resilience, right? Colorado should ask Martinez to win with his proven identity first, then expand the menu. And let's just expand on his proven identity, right? Um, I like him in the will, but I want to go back to uh, what I've seen because this is what this video is more about to me today is about more so how he fits and more so what I've seen from Martinez, right, as the enforcer. I seen Coach Prime say who's been doing their thing, 35, right? And you seen everybody on the team. Yep, that's right. Back him, get behind him. That's what you need from your linebacker room, right? A linebacker is supposed to lead the troops, especially defensively. Everything works off the linebackers. They have to be your eyes and ears like the quarterback on offense, right? The linebacker also has to be a reflection of the defensive coordinator, somewhat in a sense. And when Chris Marve, fast, physical, aggressive, violent to the ball, right? Tyler Martinez has slowly but surely checked those boxes now. He didn't come over with as much production as um, Gideon ESPN or a bigger conference than Leona Leafout per se, right? But as spring has concluded and how fall has concluded, the linebacker who fits bruiser, run fit, first and second down, I need him on the field at all times. Tyler Martinez. When you're talking about can sniff out screens, I'm talking about he is a screen sniffer. You hear what I'm saying? So when Georgia Tech comes down and tries to roll those tight end screens, they're going to like to get with the former New Mexico State gentleman at tight end that Georgia Tech has. Why am I missing his name right now? It'll come to me. When they try to roll Justice Haynes and Malachi Hosley and try to snip and try to run those off formation screens, man, he sounds to me like a film studier, somebody who's taken this linebacker position to the next level as far as preparation. And I truly believe the bond between him, Martinez, Gideon, Leona Leafow, Gage Goldberg, Bo Lapina, Rodney Colton Jr., Carson Crawford, right? I really feel it. I really feel like he stepped up in that room as the identity, as the enforcer, right? Somebody who wants to punch the football out. Somebody who you'll probably see getting into a little scrap with the offensive line. Just because I didn't come here to be nice. I didn't come here to make friends. I came here to clack helmets and make sparks come off your helmet, boy. I came here to put belt. And I believe when you see Coach Prime's approach to this 2026 season, too, right? It's more of a physical, no nonsense approach. We want to be the team that's known as a physical, imposing team. Even when you think about Brennan Marion's identity for this go-go offense, it's not a cute gimmick offense. This offense will pound the rock. This offense was top 3 rushing last season in the FBS, right? So, with the identity of Brennan Marion, and we know the identity of Chris Marve, and we understand football is played on the field. Right now, we're less than 7 days. We're 6 days away from Georgia Tech, and the talking is becoming less and the focus and the helmets and shoulder pads are going to do most of the talking as we get closer. And Martinez is somebody who just stuck out to me. And Gideon ESPN looks like the water boy on the field. I ain't going to hold you. The real Bobby Boucher. I ain't even going to hold you. Leona Leafow looks like that seasoned vet, quiet guy. He's not, but Martinez is that pit bull that you, Coach Prime, just got to let off the leash. Tell him, go get him. Let him wreak havoc. 6'1", 220 upperclassman. He's one of the older guys. And what we've seen, what Kurt Cignetti was able to do with that defense last season in Indiana, the average age was about 23 to 24 years old. So everything about Tyler Martinez fits the mold of a true Division I power forward linebacker in 2026. I want to know what you guys think about Tyler Martinez. Where does he fit? Let me know in the comments. Tap in and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe right now. Martinez fits in a 4-3 for me at the will. You can play him at the Sam or the will. I do like Gideon at the middle linebacker or the Mike, but those two are interchangeable depending on formation, personnel groups. When you decide to go with the 4-2-5, this is where just based on his sheer physical dominance, I like him on the field, or finding intricate 4-2-5 ways to get Tyler Martinez on the field. Whether it's maybe not necessarily a nickel, but a rover, maybe sliding Leona Leafow over to the rover nickel. I don't know. All I'm saying is this dude is a havoc maker. He does not come to play nice with the defense or make friends. And that's where I want to end this with. What I've seen him, he reminds me of somebody who's not coming to be liked. He's coming to be respected. He has a job to do, right? Constant scuffles with the offensive linemen. Some people might have said, man, this dude came here with an edge. Some people say, man, we got to sit this dude down and be like, bro, are you on our team? But the more you get to know him, you just understand the passion, what he plays with. The more I see him on film, the more I see him breaking the huddle, the more I see his motor, the more I understand that's the linebacker that Colorado's going to lead to go put belt, not only in the Big 12, but on Georgia Tech September 3rd. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tyler Martinez is Chris Marve, Coach Prime's new enforcer. Don't forget to click the video here for the latest crazy video that I dropped. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel right here. Say no more. I ain't even going to hold you. I'll catch y'all on the next one, bruh. Tyler Martinez is really like that. Say no more. I ain't even going to hold you.